Okay, we're going to go over purpose-built enclosures. All three of these enclosures are about 71 inches long, 24 inches deep, and 22 inches high. They are completely purpose-built for box turtles, and the top one's for a pancake tortoise who's not with me at the moment. So we'll start with the bottom row here, and then we'll move our way up to the top. Okay, bottom row, we have 4 individual containers with 3 individual types of turtles. I gotta do water dish changes again because these little guys keep knocking them over, and I just really hate these dishes. Now, I have a heat bulb, 3 heat bulbs, and 3 UBV. Sorry about the glass, I gotta clean it again. Now, I don't have the middle one on or a heat bulb in there because it gets actually too hot in here. The Arcadia UBVs actually keep this pretty warm on top of the regular basking lights that are in between each area. Now, what's nice about this setup is if I want to pull out an individual enclosure, I can grab it, pull it, come on out. Or I can put one single tub in here for a larger animal. I can even put dividers in here and separate into 3 separate enclosures with its own vents, its own lighting, everything. Now, like I said, the 3 species here, we have a Florida Eastern Hybrid, our little McCord, who's hiding in the back over there. Yes, the water's green. The bulb does that despite weekly changes. Now, with her, I do have sphagnum moss here in like a little dam area because she likes to get down here at night, and she thinks she's getting food. She's very food motivated, just an adorable little thing. Strangely enough, this one here doesn't ever use her hide. The dragons, one of them's there's Virus. He likes to get under her dish. And Azula will be in her log or on top. Okay. Now, this enclosure was our experimental one. As you notice, these are all about 5 inches deep for substrate. Despite using tubs here, I can still use substrate if I want to fill the whole thing in. And that's Nano choosing violence again. He is not glass surfing. He is straight up trying to bite the crap out of me. He just has a thing for it. So just like the bottom one, these can be split into 2 enclosures. Okay, I have substrate in here. I'm trying to get his face in there. And I have it pretty deep and it stays pretty wet. It's a mixture of sphagnum moss, organic dirt, and sand. Get that leaf out of there. He keeps destroying all the plants, so I put fake plants, so I put them up here where he doesn't pound them into nothingness. His tray here is actually inset, so I can pull it straight out, no problems. When I do water changes every other day. As you can see, he's going to get dirty no matter what I do because he does that all the time. I actually have hangers here to lay a sheet up here so he can't see me in the mornings and try to attack me, because that's what he'll do for the next 40 minutes. This is Nuke. Nuke is food motivated, not so much aggression motivated. And the divider. Yes, I had to put a little bit extra in here because the little gap was a little much, and little Mr. Jerk here tries to get through there. Now, the pancake area, which I just have storing stuff in right now, is very similar, except I went with a shallower depth of only a couple inches. I may change that just by adding another sheet into here. One of the other design features that the pancake one doesn't have, you see there's no plugs up here. It's just straight wired. However, yes, I gotta put my cover on. It's right here. All the heat lamps have dimmer switches on all the sets. That lets you adjust to control the temperature. Now, I used a heavier gauge 12 wire because the thinner wires like to melt. And we also used a porcelain for everything. Now, these are regular boxes, but we cut off about a ½ inch or so of them to give the proper height. You want to have, about 10, 12 inches between the animals and their heat source. And because turtles can get burned. He is straight choosing violence. He's mad that I had him out for another video a little while ago. But anyway, this is purpose built. I do keep multiple temperature things in there, both digital, analog. There's another digital one down there. This one here is mainly for the water temperature and the humidity gauge right there for Nugget. But if you're going to build something, build it purposeful. Yes, I know they're not perfectly square and I have little gaps, but it's nothing to worry about. And here's my window slides. He's a good boy. He won't bite me. He's a good boy. So, and if you have anything to do with boxies or any particular animal, do your research. Get them what the animal needs. Exceed if you have to. Either digital. And if you have one like this, definitely put some more effort into it. Because this one here, there's just no holding that one back. Anyway, let's look at his little cute face. Say goodnight, Nana.